How's it going, everybody? My name is Orange Peanut. I have seen in the comments a lot recently that I show very little real emotion in my videos. Is that true in real life? I don't know. Do I hide my emotions or do I actually have none? We will be finding this out today in a little experiment called the Sociopath test. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna look around the internet and see if there's a nice little test that can prove whether or not I have emotions. Cause you guys really seem to want to know, and I'm here to supply the answers. As you guys know, I don't like just saying things with no context. So today I am going to be proving why I am or am not a sociopath. Let's jump right into it.
Like, imagine if you lived in a world in your brain where anything that happened to other people, you didn't really care about it at all. You didn't care how they felt. You didn't care what happened to them, as long as it didn't affect you.
If they can't find legitimate work to pay for whatever they need, they may do shady things like lie, cheat, and steal from people along the way.
Alrighty, we are hopping into this sociopathic test. As you can see at the top left corner of my screen, there's a lock, which means it is a at least somewhat reliable website. So we're gonna start this test Rooney Tooney by clicking I agree, blah 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 blah. I agree, sure. Indicate to the extent which you agree with the following statements. Tap continue to start. Okay. It's wrong to cheat because it's unfair to other people. Let me think about this. I'm gonna say probably somewhat agree, because in some situations it's okay to cheat as long as it's not at the as long as it doesn't negatively affect other people. It's pretty much okay to cheat, but in a lot of cases you shouldn't do it. So I'm gonna say somewhat agree. Where do I go next? Oh, next button? Yeah, okay. My primary life goal is to get as many nice things as I can. Okay, while I do love money, I really don't love the things that money can buy mostly. Like a trampoline would be cool, a pool would be cool, but overall I'm not trying to have like, you know, freaking old guy's knicker-knacker collections. And I did not say the word that you think I said. Anyway, I'm gonna say somewhat disagree, because I don't really like nice things. It would be distressing if I succeeded because someone else failed. It depends on the person. If it's someone I did not respect, sure, let's let them fail, because that's fine with me. However, if it was someone I liked, I would not want to see them fail for my behoovement. So let's say somewhat agree. To succeed is the only thing that matters, and people who fail aren't my problem. Now, this is going to be a little bit controversial, but I'm going to put completely agree. Everybody is responsible for their own life, and they shouldn't blame other people for their failures, nor their successes. Everybody should work for their own stuff. So I'm going to actually put completely agree. Financial success is my top priority. Yeah. As much as I hate to say it, I love money. Call me Mr. Krabs. But money, there's something about the security of having money. It's just, so good. Morality for other people is for other people, and I care mainly about what is right for me in the moment. I'm gonna say somewhat disagree. I do like to think about the future and how it's gonna affect people, but not always. So, somewhat disagree on that one. A fraudulent scheme can be really impressive if it's particularly clever. Yes, I'm going to say completely agree. If somebody can find out how to evade taxes and get off scot-free, I will be more than impressed. But I wouldn't do that myself. Maybe let's do somewhat agree, yeah. Anything goes as long as I can come out on top or achieve my goals. You see, this is a tough one because I do really want to achieve my goals, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to, like, kill a man. I'm going to put somewhat agree, because I do think success at all costs is a good idea, but not at all costs, at most costs. You smell me? I can justify anything as long as I don't get caught. No, because, you know, if you were to do something highly illegal, such as, oh, I don't know, burning down a building, just because you don't get away with it doesn't mean it was right. So I'm going to put completely disagree for that one. If someone is foolish enough to get tricked, they probably had it coming. It depends on the variance and the impressiveness of the trick. Like, you know, there have been many Arabian princes asking for my money, but I'm too, like, at that point, if somebody gets caught by that, I'm not gonna, like, respect them anymore. So I'm gonna put, somewhat disagree. I would not lie even if it got me what I wanted. Again, circumstances. I wouldn't lie about big things, but a little white lie here and there. Yeah. I prioritize myself above all others. Completely agree. I have the mindset of everyone should prioritize themselves above other people. Like, once I'm good, I'll help other people out, but the main thing is I have to be good. You feel? When trying to get what I want, I do my best to treat other people fairly and kindly. Somewhat agree. Yes, I try to give everyone a chance to succeed. But if they're not going to take that chance, then I will. Sometimes it can be fun to toy with other people's emotions. Completely disagree. I do not like hurting other people. In the very, very small case where it's someone I do hate, sure, let's toy with their emotions. But even then, I still feel bad. So, completely disagree on that one. I use flattery to manipulate people into furthering my own goals. It's gonna be a somewhat disagree. I would say, yeah, I don't really try to. I just kind of do my thing. I don't really try to, like. I'm not a kiss ass type of person, like some other people. But yeah, I'm gonna put somewhat disagree. If my behavior or something I say makes someone suffer emotionally, I feel guilty. Yeah, somewhat agree. I'd say mostly agree on that one. I do feel bad if that happens, but that doesn't happen often because I don't really hurt people's feelings that often because I'm a nice guy. You feel me? So there we go. We're gonna skip the email thing, and the result is. Interesting. So let's read the bottom. It's treatable. No, I don't care. Related tests. Sociopathy can often be accompanied by narcissistic personality disorder, depression, or borderline personality disorder. We recommend you take these other screens. Nah, I'm good. Get help? No. Okay, so apparently, no, because look, it says 38 out of 64 is high sociopathy. But if you look down in these scoring systems, I was almost an average sociopath. So I'm like slightly there. Fucking, am I a sociopath? Yeah, a little bit. But is that even the worst thing in the world? There have been plenty of famous sociopaths that did nothing wrong. Like, I Googled it, Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, these are guys that I assumed were just, like, normal guys and never really had any problems with their sociopathy. You know, it doesn't automatically mean I'm going to try to kill somebody. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. I'll leave a link to the test up in the description, and you guys can take it for yourselves. So let me know if you guys are sociopaths. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this piece of content that I have put out today, and I will see you all in the next one. I love you all. Goodbye. Sleep with one eye open. Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.